Hello my darlings, and welcome back to our little series I've titled The Intuitive Wellness Toolbox. So, next up, let's talk about a fun new thing that I've learned about recently called the vagus nerve and your vagus nerve treatments. So, to keep this one short, who's this for? My understanding is, and what I've been through being treated for it, probably nowadays this is for just about anybody. Your vagus nerve is responsible for your parasympathetic nervous system, which if you don't really know what that's about, feel free to take time and research it on your own. But your parasympathetic nervous system is responsible for your rest, digest, and repair functions in your body as a whole. So nowadays we have all these external stressors and everything's putting our body into fight or flight mode, which, if you've listened to some other things I've said, used to be super helpful when we were living in caveman days and you had to escape from a predator chasing you, or any of those other things where your life was on the line. However, our body hasn't quite caught up to the 21st century where we're not really living in that same stressor scenario. However, our body seems to recognize simple stressors, even like you having to get up and go to work and you don't like your job every day, or somebody asks you maybe even to stop and pick up the milk and you're like, oh my gosh, I'm just overwhelmed. I just finished work late. I have to get home. I have to make dinner. I have to take care of the kids. I have to do all these things. And all of a sudden, something as simple as picking up a bag of milk feels like a life or death situation. Now, this might seem a little extreme. It might seem a little dramatic. But if you think about it, there's probably a lot of scenarios in your day where you feel like this, where you just feel so overwhelmed with seemingly simple things that are day-to-day tasks, but those have a lot bigger effect on your body than you realize. And this vagus nerve treatment really kind of teaches you about your body and about those stressors, and it's an opportunity for you to get kind of reset, for it to get assessed. And honestly, if you are feeling super stressed and super overwhelmed and a lot of other things aren't working for you, I recommend you try this out. If this sounds like something you need, check out our next video and I'll go a little bit more into depth about what I've experienced trying it. So, catch you on the next one.